My name is Nick from Central Auto Repair in Hyde Park, Mass. And we hired Chris a couple years ago to fix our website. We have great visibility on the internet. Very happy with the results. I would highly recommend them.
Hi, I'm Dalton Tomlinson with Supreme Painting in Fort Worth, Texas. I hired my local leads about a year and a half ago. When I first started, I was getting about 5 calls a week. After a year and a half, I'm up to about 50 calls a week. I talk to Chris probably every other week, and he's easily accessible.
I've been in business 10 years, and ever since Chris and the guys built my website, my business doubled.
Thanks to my local leads, we're getting phone calls every day from clients finding us online.
One thing about Chris, we find him to be very available, and we highly recommend him. He's really helped our business grow.
Hi, my name is Chris Dodson, owner of Eco Electric in Las Vegas. I hired Chris with my local leads about a year and a half ago. Can't say enough about the service. He came along and he did exactly what he promised, which is kind of rare for an SEO guy. So I can't say enough about Chris and the service that I received from my local leads.
So the whole experience with Chris has been great, and all of that at a price that was very affordable for me.
My wife and I both go to a hair salon in the area. I get my hair cut, she gets her nails done there, and they recommended Chris from my local leads, that he's helped them out tremendously and that we should give him a call. We did that. We were very, very skeptical. You know, when we do a lot of advertising in the Yellow Pages, I can open up a book and I can see our ad there and know that it's physically there. You know, Chris does a lot of behind the scenes stuff that, you know, you can't see day to day what he's doing. The first month or two, you know, was a little slow going and I wasn't really sure. But, you know, a year and a half later, we are thrilled. We monitor everybody that comes through this door, how they heard from us, you know, where they saw our name. We spend 4 times the amount of money on Yellow Pages that we do with Chris. And monitoring, it is pretty much neck and neck how many people see us in the Yellow Pages and how many see us on the internet from what Chris is doing. And again, we're spending 4 times the amount of money and getting the same results.